If I sound tired, that's because I am. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night. Look, I don't make Saint videos because they're not worth the time. Right? I hear words of Saint's claims. I mean, even now and then I watch his videos myself just to see what he's saying. And if he says something, I just put it to the test then and there. He made his Jane video, and you know what I did? I took my level 50 team in there to see if it was true. Was this team truly struggling? I got a 2-minute, 20-second clear immediately.
Start off with a skill. We get the buffs of the team going. All right, we get off our first charge attack, right? Cool stuff. Refresh our skill over here. And now we're just farming, right? We're just farming stacks on Miyabi. Great stuff. Get out some parries. Very cool. Reset our burnice's shit. All right, we're back to Miyabi. And this is probably where I should be waiting for Miasma to pop, right? So I'm not actually going to... Okay, she's just not using her miasmic fucking moves. This is great. So yeah, one of the great things about miasma bosses is that you sometimes just gotta wait until they decide to like use their moveset. There we go. Oh, whoopsies. Hopefully she'll be hittable. Okay, she was. Nice. Oh, hey, I guess we optimized it there, boys.
Victory, the only option.
So we're chaining together our 3 ultimates right now. Make sure we refresh our burnice. All right. We got some good burning, right? You would assume that the clear is going pretty decent right now. Boy, oh boy, do I have something to tell you. We're going to need a little bit more help than this, boys. Because this boss has a fuck ton of HP. Almost an unethical amount of HP, if we're frankly being on. Oh, okay. All right. Missed our Lucy skill. Let's make sure we hit it this time. Look at the time, boys. Look at the time with this gameplay. We're at 2 minutes, and it still has 1/4 of its HP left. With the builds that you just saw. And it has a second miasma shield. What do you do against this thing? What do you do against it? I would say that's pretty okay gameplay. That seems pretty decent to me. I'm doing my swap.
You guys can see the footage. Saint will speak over it and tell you what an average game player's experience is like. Saint is not an example of an average game experience, but those who will use him as an example of average game experience will indeed always be crying power creep just as he does. It puzzles me that to today people will still try and use Saint's gameplay experience as some type of example. I'm an average player. I am not above average. If you want to tell me I sweat this, I did not. You can't come into my gameplay and tell me I'm a sweat. I know when I sweat. This was not sweating. This Jane clear, this 220 clear at 50 was easy as shit. These are the claims he makes. They're absolute bullshit. They're not worth the time to even debunk. If anybody who can play the game can just put it to the test. I'm not the only one who put it to the test. Another person put it to the test. His Lucy was entirely unbuilt. He got a 2-minute 10 clap. You can go watch that video. I encourage you to go watch that video. He dives into it deeper than I do. But as you can see, I'm a level 50. Somebody's going to say, hey, you're a sweat. You're a try hard. Trust me, I know when I'm trying hard. This ain't it. But feel free to take Saint's word instead of all the actual players. Saint the Holio hater. Wow, yeah, that's so wise. If he says a team can't clear at anything better than 3 minutes with a max build for an average player, then the team shouldn't be able to clear at 220 for an average player or 210. It just shouldn't happen. Or guess what? Then he just lied. Again, it's just chronic. I don't care. Why do I need to debunk these things, people? If you don't play the game, that's whatever. But you probably shouldn't take Saint's words as true. Just saying, take it with a massive grain of, like a seawater level grain of salt, alright? People with these levels of builds should not be able to clear, period. Even if sweating, to be honest, if his claims were even remotely true. So, I don't know, just accept it. Saint plays the game bad. There's no other example as to why he got a worse time than me or the others. He's just bad at the game. If he wants to learn to get better, I'm sure he could, but he doesn't. If you want to know what me and him are doing differently, shit, I could probably tell you a million things. But honestly, I don't care.
Long story short, for the future notice going forward, if a player like me can ever rival Saint's gameplay, he's not playing well enough. It's just playing like shit at the game. There's just no other explanation for it. There's just no reason that someone with my handicap should be performing at the same times that he does, let alone at far better. Probably don't use those examples as what an average player's experience is going to be like when they reach max with their characters. Because probably not. I don't understand it. But alright, I'm done. And I totally forgot. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.